everyone. Welcome back to True Talk with DeeDee. DeeDee is now offering prayers and encouragement sessions. Click on the link in the description box for more details. Stay tuned for the video.
Hey everyone. Hi. Welcome back to True Talk with DeeDee. Guys, today, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm about to keep it real clear and real honest. You probably ain't even going to see a whole lot of editing on this video. You probably not. You just probably not, okay? Because for some reason, God said, talk to my kids. Don't even title this for real. Don't even put a whole bunch of this and that. He said, take the fluff out the message and send his message clearly. Let me explain something to y'all. The way God is moving right now, it's no way to put a message to this, have a title to this, explain this. So this is me just freestyling, really, honestly, because that means that whatever message he had for me to give you, I'm going to give it to you. That's what I'm doing, right? But before I go any further, please understand, when I say God is moving, you may hear something in this message. I'm going to give a disclaimer. And you may be looking like, how she know that? I don't know nothing. My God knows everything. And I told y'all in a previous video, after you done all you can, you what? You stand. Now listen to me. I could have came here, dressed up, dolled up, put a wig on, looked cute. But what was you going to get from that message? I'll wait, but I won't wait too long. Y'all know True Talk with DeeDee by now. If you don't know me by now, that means you have not watched my other videos. You need to click off this video if you have not watched my other videos. That's a problem. How are you in, but not all the way in? You know the same way you do people is how you do God? Say it ain't. You go to church on Sunday, but you don't go to Bible study on Wednesday. Or you don't go to church on Sunday, but you want to pray to him on Monday. Yeah, we the church, but don't get it twisted. In order to get the teachings you need and be under the covenant of God, church is highly important. So let's not act like we ain't preaching to the choir. The same way school is. You might know how to get through the 9th grade because you know some of the subjects. But how you gonna pass? You still need to be in the building. You still need to be in the building. Look, y'all, I can't keep sugarcoating this every week. I can't keep sugarcoating this every time I get up here. I thank you guys for all of what you're doing. Those who have subscribed, those who have even, look, I thank you to those who even say, hey, DeeDee, I want a prayer session. I want an encouragement prayer session because I need a word from God. I appreciate those who even did that. But y'all, where are you at? Where is your faith at? Some of you in here getting tested left and right and don't care. And some of you are still asking God for the same stuff you asked years ago. When are you going to get serious with your life? Hold on. When are you going to get serious with your life? When are you going to say, DeeDee, you're right. I'm tired. I'm not acting like I'm serious with my life. I'm not doing what God wants me to do. All I'm doing is getting up in the morning, thinking I'm going to see a miracle, but I'm not doing the work. Somebody out there right now who is suffering, who is hurting, who wants to throw in a towel and want to give up. You know God is calling you. You feel him nudging at your spirit. You know about God. So what are you doing? What are you doing? Listen to me. I don't disclose no prayers that I've already sent in my session. I don't tell nobody about what I seen or saw. It's between me and your session. But I can promise you this. These people that's hurting and need a word from God, don't wait till it's too late. Do you know some people at our grave site right now waited until it was too late? Now I want a word. God said, well, what you mean now you want a word? I've been trying to give you a word since 2000. Here we are in 2025. 25 years? You got people out there still doing the same thing. Put down the alcohol. Put down the drugs. I'm not telling you wipe yourself clean. You know what I'm telling you to do? Give God 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Give God 10 minutes of yourself. Look, if 10 minutes is too long, give God 5 minutes. But how can he help you, motivate you, and put you on the right track when you're not following through? Y'all, I'm going to tell you what just happened to me on the phone. I had a scheduled doctor's appointment today. I'm going to give you a real quick update on my health. I'm not going to make this long. I am a diabetic. But in my diabetes, there is a journey that I had to go through. Now, some will say, well, you know, when you're a diabetic, it don't go away. God said he's God for a reason. God told me that does not belong to me and that it is literally temporary. So I'm going to trust and walk out on that. I'm not going to believe this is a permanent health situation. I mentioned this in videos all the way back, but I wouldn't have to say that if you've been watching my videos. Being a type 2 diabetic, it's hard. And I found myself in the doctor's office with my endocrinologist is how you say it. I found myself in the doctor with him, and he told me, and this was like maybe 6 or 7 months back, that I was at a 12. Now, you know, having an A1C at a 12 means your stuff must be 500, 600, 700. Ask me what I am today. I'm at an 8 today. And you're like, what? DeeDee! I went from a 12 to an 8. I didn't do it on my own. I did it because God said, you will not be your health. Your health circumstances will not take over you. I am doing something for you, but you must do something for my people. Today I got on the phone. I had my appointment today to go talk about my A1C at being an 8. Now, if anybody know, you got them doctors that they send you something through your chart. So you get to see your blood work before you get your appointment. Saw my blood work, saw it was 8. Cried a little bit, thank God. And I had to reschedule. Because today was just not today for me. I heard the news, I see it. So I tried to reschedule my appointment. The lady on the phone, she was supposed to be the office assistant or whoever, got me so upset, y'all. I was on that phone ready to go in off her head because she sent me a no call, no show letter talking about something. You didn't show up for your appointment and you didn't call. Don't you see what I said here and talk to the nurse? Don't you see it in my chart that I talked to the nurse? Ain't nobody take no messages today. I even sent the doctor a message. She looking confused. I said, what you not going to do is keep trying to interrupt me. You're supposed to want to help me as a patient, not get me off the phone. Do y'all know in the midst of me talking to her about my appointment, God showed up? In the midst of me talking about my appointment, God showed up. I said, let me tell you something. You know why God ain't answering your prayer? In the midst of it. I said, God is not answering your prayer because you are not treating people the way they should be treated. You're being nasty to people and you want God to do something for you. You've been praying every night and asking God to do something for you. You want God to show up for you, but you won't show up for nobody else? Whoa. I couldn't believe I said that to her. She got quiet, and I promise y'all, she got teary. She, all of a sudden, her whole provision changed. She said, thank you, ma'am. I would like to reschedule your appointment. Whole attitude changed, got nice and everything. And like I told her, that wasn't from me, baby. That was from God. I was supposed to get on that phone, fuss her out, not care about what she was saying, be mad at her. But God said, I'm going to intervene in this because you got a message for her. I've been trying to talk to her. And because you got her listening, this is what you're going to tell her. That changed the whole conversation. Now, some people would say, DeeDee, how you going to jump from that to that? Girl, I don't know. God showed up. What y'all want me to say? God showed up. I was not supposed to get on the phone talking to her about nothing other than my appointment. But God said, I have something to tell her. She's been crying for something. She's been on her knees for something. But she need to get this message. Listen to me, babies. No, I'm not a witch and I'm not psychic. I keep saying this over and over again. I have a gift. I can't help that gift. I don't care if you're scared of that gift. But what you don't want to be scared of is the anointing of Jesus Christ. I am offering these prayers and these sessions of encouragement to you guys. It's up to you to take notion to this. I can't make you guys do anything you don't want to do. If you are serious about your life and you ready to start this journey, then you will click on that link in the description box or on that link in the comment section. You're going to say, DeeDee, you're right. I need to pray. I need a prayer. I need somebody to talk to me. I need a word from God. I'm tired. So, guys, I changed it. In my other previous video, I called it manifestation. You know what I said to myself? That's too much like a tarot card reader. I don't want to sound like that. So I am offering prayer and encouragement sessions for $15.23. So what is cheap? When you get the devotion that God is looking to do for you, you're not going to worry about how inexpensive or cheap it is. I don't care about having a cheap service because my delivery and my words have value. If you're tired, if you want to change, if you want a new job, if you want your kids to behave, if you're tired of your husband or your boyfriend cheating, if you're not sure what they're doing behind your back, if you're hurting because you're in pain with your body and your health is deteriorating, if you're going through stuff in college that it can't be explained, some of you are asking him every day, but you're not doing nothing about it. What you think God gonna do? God don't force your hand. God don't make you do nothing you don't want to do. What you think God gonna do? He gonna keep showing up and sending me. And he's gonna ask them, DeeDee, ask them, do they want to hear a word from me? Are they ready to hear a word from me? Listen to me, guys. It is nervous to get somebody to pray with you and they see stuff in your life. It can be nervous. It can be a little bit like, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure. It can feel like that. I get it. But are you going to sit there in that fear that long? Are you going to sit there and say, well, I'm strong enough to handle this, I'm just not strong enough to handle that, and I don't know what you're going to tell me? Then don't ask God for guidance. If you are not ready to be ready, if you are not sure that you want to hear from God, and you don't want God's word or his help, you're right. Ain't no sense of clicking. Don't click on the link. You don't want his help. But if you're tired and you're ready for guidance, then you need to click on that link and stop waiting. Because you can stop what's happening with you today. You did not turn on this video for nothing. You're not watching me for nothing. You're not getting that anointing and that nudge in your spirit for nothing. You feel him all over you right now. I'm not offering this service because I think it'll be good for y'all. I'm offering this because I know there are broken people. There are people who really need it. There are people who's actually really tired. There are people who's really weary, depressed, unmotivated. You don't even have to have an issue. But don't you know just being depressed and unmotivated is enough? How are you going to be good for your children? How are you going to be good for the people in your community? How are you going to be good for the teachers or for the classroom that you have? How are you going to be good of a service to anybody and you still lacking? What do you think is going to change about your issue? Well, DeeDee, I never thought of that. Well, you need to start thinking. And you need to be in front and center of your destiny. God cannot offer you something if you're not willing to take it. That's like me showing up in your home and saying, hey, here's $1 million. You too scared to jump on $1 million. But see, my services are priceless. They have bigger value than money. The problem is a lot of you are scared. Some of you act like you don't care about your life, but you do. And lots of you are the problems to other people's situation. Don't you think you still need prayer too? You got to pray over that nasty demon. You got to get that jealous demon out of your heart. You got to let go of that toxic man. You got to get away from them people at that job. You can't become the very thing that you hate. You know what's going to happen? They're going to ruin you if they haven't already. You're going to feel the nudge that I might get let go because you're not doing what God is asking you to do. I am not only trying to save your soul, my brothers and sisters. Babies, I am trying to love on you and give you back to God the way you should be. Yes, I'm offering a lot of myself to you. But if I don't, who will? What did he say in the word? So much whom is given, much is required. There's a video on that. Have you watched that video? Are y'all really watching these videos to just hear me entertain, hear me talk, but not walk? This is supposed to change your life. This is supposed to encourage you and make you motivated and get you out there going. Babies, we are in 2025 and we just hit June. We still got months to go. Don't you want to see a change? Ain't you tired of waking up to the same stuff? Ain't you tired of waking up to the alcoholism, the drug, the sexism, the people who's taking and raping kids? Ain't you tired of that? I am. I'm doing something about it. What about you? I'm going to say it again. I am. I'm doing something about it. What about you? Are you doing anything about it? Or are you just sitting there like you've been sitting there? You know what they said? Unchanged people get unchanged results. So go ahead. Be my guest, girl. Sit there a whole nother year like you're doing now. Don't ask God why he ain't changed nothing in 2025. He gonna look at you and say, well, did you change anything? I'll wait. Then they say, be the change you want to see. Create the change you want to see in your life. How you gonna ask God for something, but you can't even perform a change for yourself? If you don't go get that prayer and get that word from God, you're going to be stuck again. I'm so sorry to tell you that. You will be stuck. And you won't hear him. You're going to be hitting up against a dead door. And you're going to feel like you are right now. I keep praying, I don't hear nothing. Don't you know that when 2 or 3 is in agreement of the prayer, God is in the midst of that? I'm just offering prayer to you, babies. I'm just offering encouragement to you. Yes, it has some insight. Yes, it can give you some things that you didn't realize that was going on in your life. Yes, it might be a little shocking for me to know some things. So what? It's changing you. You know what to do now. You're hearing a word from God. That should be your only thing you want. Ain't you guys hungry? I thought I was talking to hungry people. I thought I was, True Talk with DeeDee thought she was talking to hungry people. I'm sorry. I thought I was talking to people who needed a change. I thought I was talking to people who wanted a different life. My apologies. That's who I thought I was talking to. When I saw 2,000 subscribers, I thought I was talking to people said, True Talk, you can't go nowhere. We love you. We need you. I thought I was talking to hungry folks. So I'm not. What am I talking to then? Drop in the comment section. Who are you if you ain't hungry? Honey, I stay hungry. Yes, me and Big Back, we stay hungry. Okay? When are you going to be hungry? When are you going to care? When is this going to be important? When is anything going to be important to you? Oh, you that kind. You that type. Something got to happen to you for it to be important to you. That's kind of sad. I know some people like that. Their child passed away. They lost their dad. Their mama is strung out on drugs. And now everything's important. So you telling me you got to have a trauma life, an accidental situation in order to then listen to God? That's sad. Don't you know the whole reason is to prevent those things so that you wouldn't live that kind of life and you don't have to live in pain that way? Well, some people like pain. I know I don't. I want to get all the messages I want from God. I want God to pour into me. I want God to talk to me. I want God to hear me. I need a word, honey. Every day I need to hear a word from God. And yes, sometimes it is often hard to be on this side of stuff because God will give me a word for somebody else before he give to me. And I got to say, well, Lord, who going to pour back into DeeDee? Because I've been pouring back into everybody else. But God told me, you stay firm. You do what I ask you to do. You don't care about the rest. And I will send those people to you. You will get guidance that you need. You will get the words that you need. And he's been sending them. He's been sending them. And I can't say that he hasn't. Right? But this is the problem that I have with other people. You're so busy trying to figure out what I'm going to do in life. Where am I going in life? Is my life in vain? But yet you don't want to hear the truth. And God keeps trying to tell you. You need to really seek me to know what I'm trying to do for you. Have anyone really seeked him to know what he's really trying to do? You don't even got to click on the prayer. It's up to you. I'm not forcing no one's hand. God offered that services to you guys, and I went ahead and followed suit. It's up to you. But even in that, whether you do it or not, when you are watching these videos, when you click off, are you praying after you get off? Are you asking God to show you something through what I was saying? Are you being changed by these videos? Do you hear God nudging at your spirit and speaking to you? If that's yes to all of those things, what are you waiting on? He's already gave you your answer. Why is it taking you so long to wait on? It's like it's taking you so long in the wait. I'm going to say it that way. Why is it taking you so long in the wait? When are you going to get serious or be direct about your life? Ain't nobody going to be direct and serious about your life. That all relies on you. Y'all should know God by now. God do not make you. He don't force you. And he do not tell you what to do. He will nudge your spirit. He will guide you. He will offer things to you. But he won't make you do it. Y'all should know him by now. Y'all should know your Father. I don't know why y'all acting like y'all don't know him. Some of y'all know him better than me. And you're still playing around with him. Look, okay? So I'm going to just tell you this like now. God gave me this platform to discuss with you guys prayer, guidance, encouragement, uplifting. And that's what I'm doing. If you guys don't understand that by now, it's not much that I can say to those who don't. But for those who do, who are hungry, who have reached out to True Talk with DeeDee, who does need the encouragement and don't need the love, I appreciate you so much. I will continue to lift you up in prayer and continue to ask God to change your life. Thank you so much for the support that you all have given me. Okay? Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I need to get myself together and get up here and do something to this head and go to the grocery store. But before I click off, I just want to let you know, you got to love your life on purpose. I'm going to say it again. You got to love your life on purpose. And you got to care enough about yourself to know you matter. That's all to it. I love you. Thank you for tuning in to True Talk with DeeDee. And you guys have a blessed day. Bye.